Good morning, good afternoon, YouTube. I'm just out here taking a walk. Figured I'd go live for a while. I bought this selfie stick. Probably shaky, but whatevs. Hope we get some people in here soon. Keep me company. I know it's late back on the East Coast, USA, but yeah, nothing I can do about that. This is my last day here in Ho Chi Minh, and then I'm heading up to Cat National Park tomorrow, and I'm gonna stay 2 nights there in this little riverside jungle bungalow. I've stayed at this place before, but it's a different bungalow, so I'm excited. Beautiful national park and river running right there. It's definitely a treat. I hope hope people come and watch videos. But I'm gonna walk till I need a drink of water, and then we'll get some water and maybe chill for a little bit. I don't know. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. Invite your friends. I would have got a gimbal, but the guy didn't have one. He just had this selfie stick. I'll learn the best way to use this before the end of the day. We're down here in District 1 near Bui Vien. Howdy, welcome to the show. Down here in Ho Chi Minh City, watching traffic, you know. My favorite pastime. Starting to warm up out here. I think it's working on 1 p.m. Dang, I wish I was down here earlier with my camera. If we ever get some viewers, I'll run it till the battery dies on my phone. But we'll see how it goes. I guess I don't have anything better to do. That's what I came here for. Took the motorbike on a cruise around the city this morning. It was about 8:30 or something like that. I took off and rode around for 2 hours or so. It's beautiful. The traffic is way less hectic early in the morning. I definitely got to stay near District 1 if my phone's going to run out of battery, because it might be hard to get back if I don't have GPS, if I get too far away from the Bui Vien. I guess there's a sidewalk over there I could use. Just walking out here in the road like a, you know. Oh, wait. I do have a battery with me, a battery pack. So we can do this for as long as we want, actually. Hey, welcome to my channel. Down here in Ho Chi Minh City, just taking a walk. I leave for Cat T National Park in the morning on a motorbike. Should be a nice trip. Like 4-hour ride. I'm excited. Let's go down to this park. Getting some shade for a few minutes. At least I think that's what's over here. Trying to get my hand limbered up so I can like absorb some of these shocks. And hopefully it's not so shaky, and maybe this isn't a park. I don't know where I'm going. At least I know my phone won't die, so we can go wherever. So we're just gonna walk and try to stay on the side of the road with the shade if that's possible. It is kind of like high noon-ish. Fuel. I think I paid like $4 to fill up the motorbike earlier. It wasn't empty or anything, but oh heck yeah, the sweat is starting to roll. I love these huge trees they have lining this street, like a promenade. I don't know if you can see them. It's pretty cool. Kind of a spur of the moment thing. Walked by a phone shop and I was like, oh, let me get a stick, and or I would have brought some sunscreen because it's starting to cook. I put up a short live the other night of Wavy Inn, and like nobody watched. Yeah, actually, it's gotten more views than I ever thought it would. But like I had one comment, and the guy was like, "You need to get a gimbal," and I'm like, "Bro, my PayPal's right there." And then he erased the comment, and I thought that was funny. It is lunch. Yeah. Hell yeah. So I'm almost going to say this place is friendlier than Thailand at this point. Like, I love Thailand. It's like my second home in my head. But I'm pretty sure like you get just as many smiles here and hellos and what do you like, where you come from. And it seems almost more genuine here. I mean, I don't want to harp on the Thais because I love them. I love them with all my heart. But it's a different place. And I love that the variation between, you know, the 4, 5, 6 countries over here in this region. I'll be coming back for a long time if I'm able. And I really don't have any more other goals than to travel. So I'm sure I'll be back. And now I have renters in my house, and I think I'll get another one when I get back home. So it'll make my bills like $300 a month, and that's house payment, all the utilities covered. You know what I mean? Like, this last 6 years with my dad and all that was rough, but at least he set me up where I don't have to do much right now. And I may not ever if I can get something rolling with YouTube or any of the other 12 things I got going on trying to make money right now. Oh, these are some old buildings here. I love seeing the contrast of the new and the old here. I hate that they got to get rid of old stuff, but I know you have to at a certain point. I hope they don't get rid of it all, but this building, you see that crack going up the side there? I imagine this one will come down at some point. If it doesn't just collapse on itself. That one almost, okay, I thought it looked like it was lean and it was just another outcropping there on the left. Or like Little Hanoi there, that building, that's an old one. Next to this obviously modern, not quite skyscraper. I'll be excited to get to Hanoi in a couple weeks because I've never been there. It's not as big as Ho Chi Minh, but it's a very large city nonetheless. Because I've been here, and most of the places I'm going to go up until halfway point of the country I've been to, but they're all great places, and I have no issue going back to one or more. But I'll definitely be ready for some new territory, some new views, especially get north of Da Nang, and then it really gets mountainous, and you got the Ho Chi Minh Road is like the most beautiful places to motorbike in the country. And I'm excited to see that because I've only seen videos, and I stopped watching stuff because I didn't want to like ruin it for me because I knew I was going to be up here at a certain point sooner or later. And I'm just glad to be back. Holy cow. Like I said, last year, 2 years especially, has been real hard with my dad's situation and then him passing. But now it's like, you know, that sucks. Obviously, it was my best friend in the world. But life is, you know, so I'm going to do what he did, what he gave me, and I'm going to make use of it to do what I want. And I think that would make him happy. Here we got an old, kind of an old block. Oh, it's like that one just sticks up out of, like we're building ours taller. Foreigners give me like a side eye. I hope this is steady enough. Like, I went into a shop, I walked by a phone shop, and I was like, man, let's see if they got a gimbal, and this is all they had, because I would have bought a gimbal if he had one, but the selfie stick was $8, so I'm not gonna complain. A gimbal might have cost me 40 or 50 or 60 bucks for a decent one. And I left a decent one at home. I don't know why I didn't bring it. Now I'm regretting it, but This doesn't seem too shaky. I hope not anyways. I'm trying to get my gimbal arm back in gear here so we don't have like seizures and epileptic attacks from my videos. But I just like to, you know, you look down the street here and you got all these little shops and businesses, and I don't know. I love the aesthetic, I guess. Just like, let's cram it all in together and make it work now. Little hardware repair shop. That, like, building, it's like little air pressure gauges or water gauges or something back there. Hello. Take care, man. Yeah, see? It's so friendly. It's working hard today. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. It's no fun without viewers, you know what I mean? It's better with viewers for sure. Yeah, I got my motorbike yesterday. Come to find out, it's like a newer model of the one I rented last time, and it's badass. Like, I'm impressed with this machine. Actually, that's it. Well, that's not mine, but that's pretty much exactly what I'm riding right there. A Honda Winter 150cc, 6-speed. Solid steed, you know, like. They rent like enduro bikes and dirt bikes, and they're a little more expensive, but I want to be like as local as possible in a sense, is like riding, you know. Now most of these guys are riding semi-automatics, but I don't mind shifting. Like, I have my motorcycle license in Indiana, and so I'm legal as you can be, even though Vietnam doesn't recognize our international driver permit. So technically I'm, you know, not legal, but I don't think anybody has a license here. I mean, I'd be real surprised to hear the percentage of licenses to no license motorbike riders here, because I don't really think it's a thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they have a license, damn. But there's not people out here pulling people over like the States, you know. It's not like that here. Now I'm sure if you blaze down this road at 75 miles an hour and a cop seeing you, you're probably going to get spoke to and maybe have to give them some money or whatever. They're just not as oppressive. I mean, obviously it's a socialist republic, quasi was communist. I don't know if they don't call themselves that. I don't think this is what communism is, so. But I don't know, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I don't know. I hate that. I like try to not step on a hole or something and I forget what I'm talking about. Oh, we're going out here into the sun. Great. Yeah, I was across the river this morning on the bike. I'll have a video up in a day or two. I'm probably going to wait to hold off on a day or two of videos just to let the videos I've made garner some views. It's definitely not as busy on my channel as it used to be, but you know, I mix my niche up so bad. Like I got people who come for my local videos of Indiana, and I got people here for Vietnam and Thai videos and stuff. So I'm sure about half my audience doesn't watch one thing or the other, you know, so it's kind of hard to get some momentum there. So, but this trip is going to be, I mean, I'll probably be over here 2 months at the very least, and hopefully I can get some momentum by then. But if not, whatever. It's fun. I always have them to watch. definitely want to do more lives. I do enjoy doing it because I can just rattle, you know, and talk. And it beats talking to myself, you know, which I'm really good at. I don't know, I love the corner shops for some reason. It's something so, I don't know, fascinating, or just, it draws me in. I guess corner shops have always been like a pinnacle of neighborhoods and stuff, you know, in bigger cities in the States anyways. Probably the same here. Oh, this is so pretty out here today. I don't know, those pink, I don't know if those are, I don't know what those pink trees are. Oh, is that a ghost tower? Well, it looks like they're doing work on the top of it, but the one on the right in the middle, next to the famous tower with the landing pad up there that you can kind of see in the middle of those two buildings. I don't know what it's called. It's like a famous building. Everything's famous in Vietnam, depending on who you talk to. And I don't know what happened, but I didn't jet lag hasn't really got to me this trip. I don't know, it's because I slept so much on the plane, or I was just so ready to be back over here. I wasn't gonna let anything get in my way. So I kind of remember this from my last trip over here, because I stayed closer down here than where I'm at now. But where I'm staying now is the best place to stay if you're backpacking. They're in District 1 near Bui Vien. I mean, you're not 50 feet from food, drink, anything you can need, you know what I mean? It's all right there. It's walkable. Most everything is so darn cheap here. I'll be sad when I go to Thailand in a month just because of the price difference of things, and I'm a cheap guy. Like I said, I wouldn't have a dime to my name if I wasn't so frugal, you know, 99% of the year. Yeah, I guess they're still under construction. I don't know. I know there's some ghost towers around here. I just don't know specifically. This looks like it might have been one. I don't know, it looks old, but maybe they're redoing it. I don't know. Let's find that. All right, let's go down a little further. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. We'll take it. There. Woo! See? It's a warm mother out here. I won't bore you guys with my facial expressions. Save that for the actual videos. So did the 45-day visa exemption, did it end today for Thailand, if you can hear me? I think it did, which is a bummer because 45 days free is better than 30, but I was hoping I could get there before they changed it, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and revert back to 30-day visa exemption. which is whatever, you know, you can extend another 30 for 2,000 baht, 60 bucks. Oh, I remember this from last time I was here, because like I stayed way down here, and there was homeless kids up here like all over this area. Like I was walking late at night and I found like a gang, I won't call them a gang, but I don't know, 6-8 homeless kids just living together up here. I'm pretty sure it was like right up in here. It has changed a little bit down here. Let's go this way. I gotta get some shade. Starting to cook. But yeah, tomorrow morning I'm getting on a motorbike and heading to the jungle. It's Cat Teen National Park. Staying at Green Bamboo Lodge and Resort. It's gonna be good. I got my drone with me. I haven't took it up here. I'm way too paranoid to be flying it in the city. So I'll wait till I get out in the jungle and some mountain passes so we can get some cool stuff. But I would love to have some video here, but it freaks me out. There it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is some kind of landing pad, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's like a putting green or something. You know, I don't really know. Seems to me it'd be some kind of helicopter landing pad, but I could be totally wrong. I'm hoping it is, you know. If it was my building, it'd be a helicopter landing pad, that's for sure. Like, take me home now. I'm over it. Take me to my villain tower. No, it's cool. It is definitely unique. I don't think there's too many of those outside of here. I wonder if you can go up there. I don't even know what the building's purpose is, so that may not even be a thing. Wouldn't doubt it if it was, though. I mean, these are some enterprising people, the Vietnamese. They know how to make a dollar, that's for sure. Yeah, I think next Circle K I see, I'm gonna grab me some aqua and find a spot to sit and chill out for a minute. Because I'm really bad about like just walking in this heat and just keep walking and walking and walking, and before you know it, I'm all feeling sick and like heat strokes coming on a little bit. You're like, I gotta get some water. I've learned to do it better over the last few years of coming over to hotter climates than I'm used to. Is take a break every once in a while or you're going to regret it. I know one time in Bangkok I about fell out because I was like drinking hardcore the night before. Got up the next day and was like trying to go out and get some water, and I ended up walking like the wrong way, and it about did me in. I was getting all dizzy and swirly, but I made it. You gotta remember to sit down every once in a while, even if you don't have anything to drink. It's all beer. Oh, it looked like a Circle K for a second, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Where is it? The trick is to not walk too fast, and I'm really bad about that because these legs of mine are kind of long. So I can get some steps in if I feel the need, but you got to remember to pace it over here, man. Some people probably handle the heat better than me, I guess. I'm a big sissy sometimes. Thought this might look neat over here. I don't know what's going on. We'll check it out. This guy's getting some film of the Saigon Sky Deck, ticket and entrance. Well, there goes the answer to my question. I'll just imagine what it looks like from up there for now. I don't know, I bet they have air conditioner in there though. What are we doing on battery? Oh, we're good. All right, cool. Plenty for what I'm wanting to do. Circle K, okay. We're going in. Bear with me, it might get a little shaky, but I gotta get some, I gotta get some, probably a water and maybe something else, I don't know. All right, hang on. Oh, wow.
Chị đợi em chút xíu nha chị. 7,000 unit of that. Chị dạ, chị đợi em chút xíu. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, boy. Let's go find a spot to chill for a minute. A little crowded right in here. And you know it was the hottest part of the day. Up to the stall. Went to the bar room. Ordered drinks for all. 3 days inside. I gotta stop singing. That's not what you came here for, is it? Tell me if it is, though. Just hanging out down here in Ho Chi Minh, getting a suntan and some exercise. I could use a park right about now. I have no idea where I'm at. Golden Arches. There's like 18 or 19 McDonald's here in Ho Chi Minh City and none in the rest of the country. It's kind of interesting. All right, what are we doing? This place is ram-packed. I think we're gonna stop here. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Whew. Yeah, we were anxious to see the replay a little bit of this and see how choppy it is or isn't. Welcome. Water break before I pass out. Woo. Oh my goodness. Sweat's starting to pour now and I stopped. I've only been over here once long enough to get acclimated, and it was maybe the second trip over or something. I was over here for 2 months between here and Thailand, and by the time I went home I didn't sweat when I went outside anymore, but it takes me a while to get there. It doesn't happen in a couple of days or not even 2 weeks. I don't know if you can see my shirt. Like, it's all sweat. It's uncomfortable, you know. But, you know, I learned that after the first time I came over here, that I was probably just going to be sweating the whole time, you know. And it's what's crazy is, like, I'll be sweating and then I'll go into your room, turn the air conditioner on. 20 minutes later, you're froze out, and then there's no happy medium I've ever found here, except for that one time when I actually became acclimated. And I've never been back here this long, or that long to do that again. So maybe this time, but it'll be one of those things. I'll be over here just long enough to do that, then I'll be moving on somewhere else. But that's fine. One thing about the convenience stores here, the water is never like cold. It's like barely cold. Barely, you know, I don't know if they shut the coolers off at night, or maybe, you know, people drink it up so fast they can't keep it cold. I can't quite figure it out. It might be something to do with they turn them coolers off at night to save electricity. At least the water coolers. You know, hopefully they don't turn off the dairy cooler or whatever. I never got like semi-warm milk, but definitely semi-warm water. This stuff is not cold. It just barely, you know, have the condensation on the bottle, so you know it wasn't in there very long, or it just hasn't gotten a chance to get cold yet for whatever reason. It's a bummer because, man, I like cold water. I'm sure most people do. Welcome. We are avoiding heat stroke. I just think it's funny because you'll be out here and you'll see a guy, girl, whatever, you know, totally head to toe covered. Obviously, they lived here their whole lives, probably. But then you see me with my whole shirt soaked with sweat. It's kind of funny. Well, I think I'm gonna get off here, see how far away I am from the homestay, guest house, and maybe take a break. I don't know, I'm gonna sit here for a little while longer because I'm starting to feel not as intensely warm. So you just gotta stop and take a break every once in a while, let your body regulate itself, and maybe get some H2O in me, brand new. Don't mind those. At least I ain't smoking cigarettes anymore, because they're towards the end of Dad's thing. I got back into it, unfortunately, but I can't do that. So I'm on the puff, Mr. Fog. Well, guys, I'm gonna get off here and check, see where I'm at, and then probably sit here for a few more minutes before I take off walking again. But this isn't the last live I'm doing. I hope y'all can come back for more. If this is your first time to the channel, thanks for being here. I appreciate you dearly. If you haven't subscribed, I would love if you did. And if you've been with me for a long time, hey, you know how I feel. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you here in the next one. Peace.